97.3 Citi FM. Relevant radio, always.
Hello, this is Citi News Daily on Citi TV. I am Akanya Ofori with your top stories. In our first top story, the Northern Regional Director of the Ghana Education Service, Alhaji Mohammed Harun Cambodia, has served notice of a possible shutdown of all senior high schools in the region if student riots continue. Now, the warning comes after students' riots led to the closure of about 3 schools in the region within 3 weeks. The Northern Regional School of Business, that's Nobisco in Tamale, is the latest in the region to be shut down following protests by students. Ghanaian security operatives have picked up 3 retired South African police officers at Agona Diakwa in the central region for allegedly engaging in activities that have the potential to compromise the nation's security. The 3, Major Ahmed Shaikh, retired 54, Warrant Officer Denver Jai, 33, and Captain Mungisali Jokani, 45, were picked up at the El Capitano Hotel in the central region where they had been based since arriving in the country early this month. They were said to be training some young men in various security drills. Although the suspects had initially indicated they were training the young men for the owner of the hotel, who is also the owner of a security company, the leader of the 3 is believed to have told interrogators that they had been brought in by a retired military officer to train young men as bodyguards and a rapid response team for some politicians and political parties. Now, the capital, Accra, may be battling with another cholera outbreak soon if government does not move to pay arrears owed landfill site operators as they threaten to withdraw their services. Now, with the onset of the rains, the threat of cholera may become more pronounced should the landfill site operators withdraw their services. The Environmental Service Providers Association, ESPA, which is an association of waste management companies, last week hinted that landfill site operators were considering a shutdown due to unsettled arrears. The Public Relations Officer of Zoom Lion Company Limited, Robert Coleman, says the situation is affecting the operations of the waste management companies, adding that some have resorted to borrowing from banks to stay in business. In other news, Vice Chancellor's Ghana has revealed that security surveillance across the various public universities will be tightened following a national security arrest that terrorist group ISIS is actively recruiting students to join them. The chairman of Vice Chancellor's Ghana, Professor Domwini Kupole, says they are keenly policing internet usage on campus, especially because of the recruitment style of the terrorists. Following the enrollment of the student at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Mohamed Nazir Norti Alema, into ISIS last year, the Ministry of Education tasked authorities at the universities to lead the charge in combating the terrorist recruitment on campuses. Professor Kupole further indicated that the movement of suspicious characters on the various campuses is being keenly monitored. In our final story, the opposition New Patriotic Party (NPP) says it has formed a committee to convince defeated parliamentary aspirant for the Klote constituency, Ninoy Norte, to run as an independent candidate. Ninoy Norte announced a few weeks ago that he would run as independent candidate after Philip Addison beat him in the party's primary in the area. Ninoy supporters described the primary as a sham and vowed to campaign against the NPP in the forthcoming general election. The Greater Accra Regional Secretary of the NPP, Ejay Soa, speaking to Citi News Daily, indicated that the party had so far been successful in bringing stability in the constituency. And that's all from Citi News Daily on Citi TV for today with me, Akanya Ofori. Thanks for watching.